In sawmills, there are common but hazardous environments that require special attention when using a chainsaw. On the log deck, material can often cross up on the infeed, requiring a cut or several cuts to resume operation of the conveyor. During a jam, first, lock out the appropriate machinery. Take an overall survey of the area. Think carefully and plan each move before taking any action. And know your escape routes. Carry your saw into the area and start it as close to the cut as possible. Then, follow safe cutting procedures. Be particularly cautious of the bar pinching in the cut. And know where the log will fall. Above all, remain calm and take the time to complete the job safely. A jammed cant in the edger is a perfect example of cutting in an enclosed area. Again, lockout procedures are the first consideration. Once you've put on all the correct protective equipment, assess the situation. Cutting in the edger unit itself is very tight. Beware of obstructions which are hidden from view. Your saw could easily hit metal and kick back. Also, you may be using the tip of your bar here, so remember, a good, firm grip is the best defense against the effects of a kickback. A conveyor jam is often described as a giant game of pickup sticks, but in reality, it is an extremely dangerous situation. Before even thinking about entering the area with a chainsaw, try every alternative method of clearing the jam. If all else fails, lock out and enter the jammed up area. The area you are entering is very confined with angled walls, so be fully aware of the environment around you. When walking in the conveyor, test your footing with each move. Carefully assess the situation. Try to predict which cuts will be the safest. Remember that the wrong cut may bring the whole pile down on top of you. When working in a conveyor, it is always best to have a coworker standing by. In the bin sorter, space and footing are a major consideration. Take a moment to assess the situation. Try all alternative methods of freeing the lumber before cutting. If you cannot free the jam, before continuing, engage the bin restraints. And lock out all the appropriate equipment. Chainsaw selection is extremely important here, as you may be climbing into a very tight space. Make the cut so that the lumber springs the other way. Slips and falls are a hazard here, so use safe footing when entering or exiting the area. The key is to follow a routine. and always think carefully about your next move. Follow the steps to safety. Protect yourself and those around you.